Welcome, class of HC. Like this video on your way in and comment present in the comment section below if you are here to become the best version of you. Here are the 4 steps on how to get out of your feelings. Step 1. Take a step back. This means to open your eyes and your mind to alternate possibilities. When we are in our feelings, it is often difficult to reach alternate conclusions because we are so focused on how what happened made us feel. However, if we took a step back, we would be able to assess the situation differently, thus giving us the opportunity to solve the issue in a more appropriate manner. Think of this like your proximity to a campfire. If you are very close, you are likely to burn yourself. However, by taking steps back, you are able to see the bonfire for what it is and use the fire to your advantage in different ways, such as roasting marshmallows or simply as a source of light. When you're in your feelings, zoom out. 95% of your problems disappear when you realize that what appears to be this big roadblock in your way is nothing but a small stone in comparison to the journey ahead of you. Step 2. Be mindful. In this context, to be mindful is to consider that when you are in your feelings, the way you are acting and thinking is likely to be heavily influenced. This means that although you may have quickly drawn a conclusion, become aware of your emotional state and reflect on the fact that although you feel very right, you may be very wrong. For example, let's say you felt like a friend lied to you. So you immediately think about cutting that friend off and you start to draw conclusions based on all the other maybe instances that may have led to this point. In your mind, you think, this all makes sense now. I knew my friend was not to be trusted. Being mindful in this case is to be conscious of where your mind is leading you so that you can give yourself the time to reevaluate your conclusions once your emotional state has subsided. You may come to the conclusion that it was just a misunderstanding, just as you may find out that they were actually lying. However, in both cases, your mindfulness will give you the opportunity to take a surer course of action for a better long-term result, uninfluenced by the emotions of the moment. Step 3. Think of yourself. What do you want? In this context, to think of yourself is to consider what is the expected conclusion that you are looking for from the situation that happened. It is to accept that you are now in this situation, regardless of what you wanted, regardless of what you thought could or should be. Now you are here. Where do you want to go from here? What ends are you prepared to go to, and what means will be worth it? Think long term. Why am I in my feelings? Is this situation even worth my time? Consider, what am I gaining from spending my energy in this situation? How much time is this emotional state costing me? Do I have to be here? Thinking of yourself is an essential way to help you get out of your feelings because it allows you to reflect on your current life situation. If you are always in your feelings about the same situations, caused by things or people that don't actually hold real value in your life, maybe it's time to let go. Just like maybe it may be time to reconsider how you react to situations. In both scenarios, it means that you are conscious that you are the common denominator in all of your situations. And maybe it's time to consider why. Finally, step 4, accept. In this context, to accept means to consider that what has happened has already happened. There is nothing you can do to make it unhappen. You cannot reverse time to a place where it has not happened, and no matter how much or how hard you try to mask the truth of the issue, it will remain. Accepting is an important part to getting out of your feelings because once you accept something for what it is, you remove its influence from over your life. When you accept, you are able to face things for what they are rather than what you wish they could be, which inadvertently leads you to practical methods to solve the actual situation at hand, as opposed to complaining, arguing, or even ruminating over what a situation could have been. Take a deep breath and accept things for what they are, and you will quickly realize that this is either a situation that you want to pursue, or it's a situation that you want out of your life. Thanks for your attendance. Before you leave class today, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you here next class on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.